Alright, back at it again. What am I doing? So, let's see. I'll do that later. No. Wait, what? Oh. So they want me to craft ammo. Only ammo I can craft is this. But am I even using that? No, not really. That was easy. Enough. Let's see here. Where's the quest to? Oh, it's optional. I don't have to, get help for them. Let's do a task. Alright, where's that at? This is the city.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Niles.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course.
Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue for my annual physical.
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
I'm listening. Don't worry. Just had to get up for a second. What do you say? Let's see. I wasn't even listening. I had my orders. I was stay low. Couldn't let protector catch wind of Earth. Sound like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
What mission?
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
Hmm.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You were trying to do the right thing.
Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He gotta stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Be straight with me, Niles.
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Let's see here. Thick grass hides you from hostiles. Okay. I'm detected. You can't see me. What are you talking about?
You got sprats in your upper story? Point that thing elsewhere.
Engineering hat. What the heck? Why did my character look like that? I don't remember. I don't remember making him look like that. Oh well. Some more health. Oh, what's this? Where did I get this? Police officer clothing? Oh, I stole it. Evasions. Combat sprint speed. Oh. Wait. It's disabled. How do I get up there then? Gotta go around? Alright, since we're going this way, might as well do this.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Oh, berry crunch.
Let me know when you need it to stretch.
Easy. Hey, where'd the bodies go? Oh.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
It's all good, I got this. Oh crap.
How are you still upright over there?
Emergency protocols ready.
Oh yeah. Easy. Easy as Sunday morning. Need some more healing. Alright, well, that's done with. See if I can get over here.
Got a distraction for you. Combat.
What's that? I hear something. Ugh, what is this? Ew. What's that thing called? A what worm? Breed worm. A bread worm. Dead now.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Oh!
Help! Are you breathing? Say something!
Nah, he's dead. He done died. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was a sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
No, this guy is dead. He's paste. Yeah, I don't think so.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
What are you doing up there anyways?
Dying, actually. Dying in a fairly slow, agonizing manner. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
That's the story you're going with? Half your coworkers just mysteriously jumped?
I admit it looks bad, but please don't tell me you're filing a complaint. I didn't ask for these Protectorate sods. They were assigned to me.
That's unnecessarily hurtful. But I understand why you're lashing out.
They were both Protectorate before joining Auntie's Choice. Is that why they jumped?
No. I mean, yes. Well, maybe. Probably. I'm fairly sure Jackson thought the boots would work. A mistake likely inspired by misbegotten faith in his old way of life. But I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. it can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
And why should I go into trouble helping you?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger.
Yes.
We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Alright.
Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with an eye for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
So double jump, obviously. Alright, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Wait, why is it telling me to go over there? Huh? Is that this? So I can just miss double jump if I didn't do this? Huh. Ooh, look at this. A trip blade. Say something.
Brachythecium rutabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Oh, can't do nothing with this. Too stupid.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Excuse me? Oh, hey! It's me! And you.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yes. Farming clothes. That's what I do. Aha! Ugh.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep from getting trapped in any of the harvests, will you?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Let's see. Palm greaser. Bribe costs. Stolen items. You gain a bonus to damages and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over. No. Was sprinting or sliding? No. While all of your equipped armor. Ooh, yeah. That means I can get another weapon. That dude looks goofy. Probably can't sneak attack with this, so.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes it cream for it.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Just got mine stamped and signed. Officially on the payroll for another 78 days. Including today. Not that I'm counting.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these Protectorate defectors.
Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got the schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid, didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Oh, calm down. It can't be that bad.
No? You know what the lowest rung position at Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives is responsible for? You don't want to. Hey, none of it's pretty. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
How about these personal plasma thrusters? Do I really want to give up double jump? No, nothing at all.
If I only had something, anything else to provide management, my sad, sorry fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Alright, let's see. I bet you if I did help him, I would probably get it again. There's no way you just lose the double jump like that. Maybe you do, I don't know.
Find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to dispose of it.
Alright. So what now?
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Those are mines?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
I'd rather keep all my bits, thanks. Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms?
I bet I could figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Really? Can I?
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again.
Recall maintenance manual info to repair the sky mines. Sky mine maintenance manual discovered.
Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
Oh, I don't know where that is. Oh, this is what you call it. The guy with the hat. Oh, ain't nobody in here. Need lockpick 5.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
Hey, Gads! The hologram's gone down!
A simple malfunction, perhaps.
An outrage is what I call it. That hologram was our flag planted in the soil of conquered lands.
And that's a good thing.
That symbol is our pride, our identity. How can you wage a war if you don't even have a logo?
Hey, the big Auntie's Choice hologram is gone. I mean, how terrible.
That was me. So how do I... Okay. You can eat food and drink you acquire to heal out of combat. Food and drink is cheap, plentiful, making it excellent for healing up. Okay. Ah. So it's not like the first one where if you pick up food, it just goes to the inhaler. So I've been misusing that.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs, all by my lonesome. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on here?
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
I'll find out no matter what. Who knows what crimes I'll uncover if you make me look.
Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested?
What are you offering?
I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity traders who deal outside the systems most folk are confined by. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do it for you.
Oh, they're talking my language now. So you run a black market in Arcadia. Sounds good to me.
Well, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass Paradise Island has become for us. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum vodka from her ledgers. It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me?
So why should I care about Sub Rosa friendship?
Because we are the black market in Arcadia. Odds are, at some point, you're going to need something you just can't get legally. Then you'll be thrilled we're associated. Sub Rosa feeds that appetite to not just survive, but to thrive. And that's taking all of us places. We're more than simple opportunists. We are opportunistically driven. Trust me, for both short-term benefits and long-term prospects, you want to be our friend.
And if I get caught?
It'll probably be nothing. She's just a sergeant, not someone who has any real pull. And I've already made arrangements with everyone who matters. So, if she catches you, about the worst she can do is a switch on the rest.
Alright, I'm in.
And I'll be waiting here with your bits.
I'll probably do that later. I need to level up again. Get my lockpick up.
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
Nope. Probably hear them in your dreams if you haven't already.
Looks like a terminal. Oh, it looks like to be a terminal administration code has been written onto the scrap paper. Oops. I already did this though. Yeah, I already did this. I need more inhaler juice. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it. There we go. Get in here.
Juliana. Oh, my Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only assume the worst. I don't think I can stay in this town any longer. Perhaps if I return to suffer the Protectorate's justice, I shall at least learn what became of you. And if you are gone, I hope I shall be executed. Then at least we shall be together.
Okay. Just robbing everybody.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
What's this? Tracker has been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside the container.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
It's not like she's a cultist with a plan. No idea. It's all a little strange to me.
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
What exactly is the Order?
The Order of the Sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Couldn't agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in that good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Alright, let's see what we got. Notes from a secret room in DeVries' house. Where's this at? Oh, it's not here. Let's try this.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
I'm not with Auntie's choice, not officially.
Astounded the minister hasn't yet converted you to our cause. But in the meantime, I'll trade you my own bona fides for jotting down your name. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Just so you know, some workers at the Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
Let's see, let me see where you have a sale.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Well, that's a lot of money.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time?
Just here to admire the dropships. They're really nice.
Good eye. Oh, I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a Hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
Not very familiar with dropship myself. Can you show me the one over there?
I heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. Stand here all day, just admiring.
Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That was really easy. Yeah, I definitely need to get my lock picking up.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
Oh yeah.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
A rose. Am I blind? What you talking about? I don't know. She gave me a gun. I think. Oh, I thought she gave me... What's this? No. I'll put this back on. Alright, let's see what we got now. Alright, let's actually help. I want to help the guy with the hat.
When might I begin laboring for Auntie? I so eagerly want to contribute to secret family.
Where? Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Watch yourself, friend. Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
I decided to help you. She mentioned she wanted to sabotage an automech repair center.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
Hard to say. You got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead.
All right.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Wait. Do I have enough to open that now?
Every time I think I'm having a bad day,
Yep, I can open this now.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Shot machine gun.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you.
Take a look at this nifty gun I found.
I'd say you've earned that lead pusher.
Thanks for all your help. We'll put in a good word for you with the higher-ups first chance we get.
Thanks. She's in here now.
Why do you linger? Do you enjoy watching us so abased?
Yes. Guess what? I got in without your help, idiot.
these riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon?
Alright, so I got a shock weapon. So, let's see. Seek assistance in infiltrating. What's this?
Just keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Oh boy. This might have been a bad mistake. Oh, she heals. What? Oh, he's cloaked.
Resuming hostilities.
We're closed.
And I'm still coming in.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're a friend of DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
I, the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
Niles do everything.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
What is her present course of action?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy who accused you of her conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Wait, is Victor the guy from the first game? Remember, he was a companion, and he was also part of the Order, I think. Did she ramble on about Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism? Sure, a lot.
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again.
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade? Like the Protectorate's saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
How do you meet?
We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
What do you know about what she's doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
Seems like knowing her was unsettling.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
Even though she made you unsettled, you came to live here.
It is inexplicable to me as well. I even tried to go see her again, once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
The safe in her house was empty. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Yes, and I am shamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
This is all fascinating, but I have to find her.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
She's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm going to kill her. Okay, I'll see what she has to say for herself when I find her before deciding anything.
That's all I can ask.
Yes! Now I can upgrade my lockpicking. And I can unlock that thing. Wait, did I do lockpicking or did I do hack? Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise more skills faster, though it'd be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can add one skill point into your lowest non-zero skill or any skill you have no points in already. When leveling, you can only add skills into your lowest skill. So I can only level up the lowest skill. So how do I level up skills that are like on the same level? So I'm confused. So essentially I can only level up this. I'm very confused what I just did. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I didn't do something stupid. What the heck happened here? Scared the crap out of me. Oh, it's mines!
Watch your vitals.
Oh man. Wait, where am I? What is this place? Let's just go back. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm afraid.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Actually, let me go here.
Don't let the bosses upstairs hear you say that. They might start getting ideas in their head.
Ready to waste it. On your command. Don't make me bury another agent.
Standing by with life support.
Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breathe?
A revolver. How much damage does that do? Compare. Compare. What? Oh, this uses compact rounds. This uses short rounds. This uses
Minor spatial anomaly detected ahead. Entering conference room on stage.
That's the one you need to worry about. Your rock could hit the broadside of a freighter.
Oh, I thought she heals everybody. She only heals... Oh, no.
Resuming hostilities.
Whoa! Oh, my vision's getting all crazy. Let me get close to this. Oh, my hacking is too low. Got him.
Taking a few corpse low, Commander. Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Benefits available at your request.
Man, a lot of these guys. Reloading.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Guns cocked and loaded. Get the signal. The idea is to kill them before you die.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Commander, watch your vitals. Take me in. Help me out.
Try my best. Swear.
Know you had my back.
Yeesh, that was tough. Oh, what's this? Scoundrels Aegis. It's like new armor. Yeah. After using the companion skill, gain 100. Oh! 30% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage. That sounds pretty cool. What are you doing here? A fitted automatic 4B with new munitions hopper and increased rate of fire. Here's something going crazy.
Close proximity to a rift is likely to be lethal. Please monitor your distance.
That gonna hurt me? I guess it did. Ow. Owie. Well, let me put a recall here because I can't. I might do some of that later. Yeah. I'll be back. Alright, let's change this since I'm not wearing that anymore. Oh, what's this? Toxicity drain rate. Oh, okay, it shows on the map. Cool.
Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Chaw, Zero G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectors folks resent us liberating.
Nah, they know this thing.
Who are you?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I am an Earth Directorate agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Depends on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Where was your office?
The Ministry of Accuracy, over the hill from here, where I formerly operated before the invasion. It is currently unoccupied by humans leastways. However, that, while unfortunate, remains inapplicable to matters at hand. It appears aforesaid unsavory elements sold the aforementioned materials. They now reside in the hands of indeterminate parties all across the island.
Any leads on who stole them?
Sources placed them briefly in the hands of Sub Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them or where they went afterward remains a mystery.
So what are these archival materials?
A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view. couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Tell me, are you familiar with Science Adventures Quarterly? Featuring Commander Zane and Buddy and other sensationalistic space stories.
You tell me, why are you so interested?
Why, to reclaim lost Protectorate property, first and foremost.
I'm noticing a distinct personal interest here.
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Hold up, I'm still unclear on what Science Adventures Quarterly even is.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Oh, why not? I'll do it.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. A true outsider.
Got anything worth stealing? I think I hear another rift. Here's something.
Take your heat off him, Commander. Just say when.
So there's two things over here, I think.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Engaging hostile.
Got a distraction for you. Combat.
Emergency protocol syringes prime.
Here's some fighting up ahead. Prism repeating rifle. Okay. So this now.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
What's that? Oh, this is heavy armor. I don't know if I want heavy. I wonder what the difference is between heavy, light, and medium. Let's use this.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Damage resistance.
How foolish of the corporatist invaders to think they stand a chance against such technology. Surely this proves the superiority of our system.
Well then, moving on.
The following
Peacekeeper.
and recorded under the explicit direction of the Sovereign, and as such reflects his excessively high standards.
Day is 75. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Who you talking to? You ain't talking to me like that.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey.
These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
What's going on with your arm?
Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with.
Ew.
What is it you're doing round here?
Milver Street hired me to find, report, and send a trooper C. Lang back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
That arm is disgusting. I don't think I ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
What's your third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation? Not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Ugh, so gross. It sound like you kill over at any moment.
Truth is, my time is coming. The graft's making me sick, and it'll kill me if I leave it be. But I ain't giving up. There's gotta be a way to fix it.
You could try kissing the graft and make it better.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If your contract holder suddenly died, hypothetically, would that get you out of it?
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated, or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
Being tried by plenty of awful contracts in my time is not so bad going independent.
That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails.
I should get going.
Well, the job's all yours. Reckon I'll head back to Fairfield and have a nice little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the raps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Alright, hold up. Oh! Hey, where you going?
Engaging combat protocols. Status. Susceptible to danger.
I wonder if I can add stuff to junk. Oh, there it is. Add a junk. Okay, hold on. Add to junk. Add to junk. And add to junk. Oh, this thing has a scope on it? Let me see. Eh, that's fine, I guess.
Confronting threat.
On your command.
Entering a confrontational state.
This gun takes forever to shoot when it's in that state.
Commander, watch your vitals.
Oh! No! I just did it! I literally... Wait. Alright, let's do it. That works. I literally did the heal, but I guess it didn't go up in time. Skeleton Crabble on the coast of Paradise Island. Huh. If the legend of Skeleton Crabble are to believe, they died in a most gruesome and painful fashion. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Commencing combat-related actions.
Cursor on the wall.
Now you know all you need to know. So on we go. Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protector in society.
Classified information would be of interest to Minister Loverstreet.
Do not spare the rod. Good work. We're done here. Wait, doesn't that lady want me to get something from here? Ode? Okay, it's not here, it's just somewhere around the island. Alright. Sweet.
Introducing Auntie's new line.
I don't necessarily like the scope on this. So I'll trash that and then keep this.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one force rocket.
Save.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a whole side sweep of an Elysium view in head office tower.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies, Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed?
Yes.
Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Minister, let Inez fix her graft. Then you won't doubt her efficiency ever again.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor?
Efficacy,
And I
efficacy,
suppose the
efficiency.
bids for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Never could quit a contract without reading another one. Then again, I did that all the time.
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
And that's
She will most
gross.
assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport.
That's a pretty thick skull not to realize you want to ask me for more details.
I should have known better than to try to bait an individual as savvy as yourself. I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox Station.
What do you need?
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Even a go-getter like me needs advice from time to time. Got any?
Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda, equipment, and more than a few confectionaries. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the naysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the refugees toward Fairfield. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed.
I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists Auntie.
Why is converting Westport's subjects so important?
Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone.
I thought you were the marketing specialist, or was that a hat just for show?
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf.
Pretty convenient how helping them achieve salvation also directly fits your goals.
I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better.
Alright.
Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
A what? Oh, his hat. A hat's a pretty light reward for rescuing a whole town.
Of course, I'll be happy to pay you as well, but I was under the impression that good looks were priceless.
I want the real thing.
I don't think you understand. The Reserve Oxonian is functionally identical to the one I wear. If anything, the replica is likely in better state. I've grown attached to this one and would prefer not to part with it. And really, is anything truly one of a kind? Not from the universal perspective.
Give me your hat.
Very well. I can see you won't be swayed. You succeed in the conversion of Westport, and I will supply you my limited production gentle person's Oxonian. If I must.
Deal.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately.
I was expecting, guns.
Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Alright, I'll be back.
I suppose I should take this time to make peace with its departure. Oh, so many grand times shared with this hat.
Wait, oh no. Wait. If I do this, then it goes to speech. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, this flaw is not good. Oh, I do not want to do all that over again. Oh well. Let's see, what can I do? Okay, Trophy Hunter seems good. Psychopath. Gain bonus damage against any faction. No, I can't do that. No. No. Probably do Trophy Hunter. Yeah.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat. Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Why would you want to go back to Auntie's Choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Hang on, didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get treatment?
I did, but I can't expect someone else to foot the bill if there's no guaranteed treatment will work. So I'll take on the risk myself. A go-getter attitude's always rewarded. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
Alright.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Yeah, I'll get the robot to go back. Even though she can heal me.
Acknowledged.
After you.
So what can she do? Oh, I can level them up. Enemies are likely to target him, and he'll occasionally fire enemies. Talk to him. Armor pin. Rather than people target him. There we go. Oh, she heals. Occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Let me save. Man, that flaw is gonna mess me up. Here. This way. What? How come she's almost dead? You see her health?
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
The contracts mean something different where you're from?
Oh, yes. The Protectorate did not have contracts in this sense. Despite the time I've had to acclimate to Auntie's Choice, I sometimes fail to grasp such concepts.
Oh my goodness, what's that noise?
Never mind that. I really need your help, Doc, with my graft. Was hoping you had some ideas on how to fix it.
What timing? As it just so happens, I believe I do.
How's that? Don't you just work with Rapidons?
Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. She nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Why didn't you fix her graft back then?
I did not possess the knowledge I've gained since leaving the program. I regret that.
Frankly, there were triage she performed back then. Didn't exactly have time to ponder a long-term solution. She did all she could, and I don't blame her none. Go on, Doc.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch.
Oh, God.
The only one of her kind on the island, as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
As it happens, I was wondering how to get into the Vox relay.
I suggest avoiding the front gate. But you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The Protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Fixing a graft with another grab, what could go wrong?
I can assure you my research is sound, and I am not at all like the last surgeon who performed on Inez. I take pride in my work. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
I have some questions.
Oh, I love questions. Ask away.
What is that noise? What's the story with Carr and Miller Street? Things seem pretty strained between them.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
The Minister's in high spirits now that I agree to help him.
I see. I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the Minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. How I would welcome it in this case. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
I want to know more about grafting.
The Enhanced Soldier Division researched how to give our troops an upper hand in battle, sometimes literally. In short, we affixed grafts to strategic points on troopers' bodies. Oh, how excited we were to consider the possibilities. But as it was quite an infant science, the procedures led to many rejections and unnecessary pain. Even death. I did all I could to improve our processes and avoid damaging our patients in any shape or form. Then they abruptly shut us down and left our soldiers without a place to go.
Should have chosen your patients more carefully. The strongest should be able to handle it.
We did take great care to analyze our graft candidates for good health, strength in mind and body, and leadership potential. We only proceeded with those who met all criteria. Indeed, the process certainly needed further refining to avoid adverse events. For each soldier to reach their full potential. If the procedure had ever been perfected, our soldiers would have had a much improved prospect at surviving the warfront, and thus of freeing more subjects from beneath the Sovereign's gilded boot heel.
You said something about being ex-protectorate earlier.
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept, and look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
What happens to the people who didn't join aunties?
Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
Speak of as if Auntie's choice saved you.
They did. I was in a dreadful state before the invasion. I fear I was close to disappearing myself. The Sovereign claims to provide for all of our needs. But without freedom and autonomy, I could not find happiness. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Tell me about taming Raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
This is a petting zoo. No wonder Auntie's choice is losing the war.
I'll not have such pessimism permeating my lab. It makes the Raptidons anxious, you know.
I'm gone. See, I'm gone like freaking vampires. Boop boop blah blah blah. Alright. I wish I could see, like... Why can't I, like... Oh, here we go. Region. So it's all the way down there. Why not? Let's do it. Guess I go through here again? Really? Like, how do I get over there? So this is the same as this. But this is better. Let's go with this. What's over here?
Let me know when you need a distraction. Three holes ahead. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. me in. Help me out.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander. Medkit coming your way.
I'm about to say, when are you gonna throw those things? Wait, she doesn't heal? Oh, it just gets rid of... Oh. Well. I thought those med kits would heal me. Guess not. Explosives. Oh, can't do nothing with this. Let me see. I need some new weapons. I'm not doing that much damage. Lucy the Crabble.
Oh, Lucy. What am I gonna do if something terrible happens to you?
I just shoot
I
it.
don't suppose you know anything about Crabble medicine, do you?
Nope. What's the problem?
So, it seems as though the issue ultimately boils down to two words. Purpleberry Crunch.
The cereal?
Yeah. I brought a box from that fancy new shop in town, and Lucy... Oh, this is Lucy, by the way. Little Lucy became fully frantic when she smelled it, so I figured it couldn't hurt. The box says they're packed with healthy preservatives, so it's gotta be good for you, right? But I guess I was wrong. Now she won't get up. And these Crabbles, they mean the world to us. We raised them from hatchlings, and I'll be broken if Lucy dies because of me.
A food poison Crabble, huh? I guess it won't hurt to try.
Any help you can offer is more than I've been able to do for her so far, and I'd be grateful for the try.
I mean, I can't... Oh my... Do I give this thing my... Trauma kit? Do I do that? Yeah, why not?
She looks fine. I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's feeling much better. And I think she's taken a liking to you. Good luck shaking her off you now. Once they're smitten, they try and stick to you like a canid. Now, I don't have too many bits to pay you with, but this'll unlock that old safe in the house. It wasn't mine to begin with, so you're welcome to anything in it.
I think about not following me. I could have just hacked this. Oh, or lockpicked it. Oh, great. I think that was a waste of a... She's not gonna get mad. That thing can't tell if I'm stealing, right?
subject, loyal subject. La la la. Hello. How are you, El? Are you doing tonight? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2, potato.
What? That was an impressive bit of nonsense. Are you feeling alright?
I'm just, that sounds correct.
Looks like the power's out of your house. Do you need help?
What I need is potatoes.
Okay. Oh, look. I got the thing. No! There we go. Oh, there seems like no way to get in there. Oh wait, the power's out, so it goes from maybe this thing? No? I don't know. Maybe if I follow this, I get something. Right there it is. Power station. Substation fuse. Door's sealed. Oh, can't do that. Substation repair kit. Oh, this is another spot I need to put another waypoint here. Figure this out later. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. this way. Can I get over there from here?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Oh, I just realized she doesn't have an ability.
How are you still upright over there? Before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Oh, this is bad.
Pick me up for you.
She doesn't heal! She doesn't have any abilities. At least no active ability. How does she not have an active ability? Her graph is failed. She does not have a companion ability to start with. Oh my goodness. Why did I... Oh, I want the freaking robot back. At least she actually heals me.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Oh, poop. This might be a bad idea trying to do this while actually a companion that actually can do something.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Ah, shut up. Yep, they're dead.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Krabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Alright, it's time to actually use some grenades. Cause I got a few. Alright, let's save. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of health.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself. Damn, how'd you still stand it? Almost got it. Don't let out. Medical.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Well, about that. Crap. Well, I was doing pretty good until the spitters came out. Oh, I guess there's no hiding.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Pack out!
We're over here. About to go down.
Prescription filled.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
Back. You're making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Where's the other? She is. Am I missing? Yeah, well. Let me see if I can. I can't heal on combat. Man, I'm almost out of ammo and everything. Oh boy, I got you.
Back in business.
Oh no! Of course. What? Just random Crabble comes out of nowhere. Don't tell me I gotta do that again. Oh my god.
Hey, don't tell me we came all this way just to turn tail.
Yes.
Armed and ready.
Alright, let's allow that.
Let me in. Help me out. Knew you had my back. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
Anyone else here, a medic? Back in, little pick-me-up for you.
Knew you had. Don't make me bury another agent.
Man, the aiming on that thing is crazy.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Oh, it's not over yet.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Back in business.
So what am I supposed to do, like, against this? Oh, no ammo. Where'd it go? I refuse. I didn't have no ammo in this either, so let me see. This? Yeah, I gotta use this. Crap.
Back in business.
Knew you had my back. off you, Commander. Just say when.
Looks like a fight.
Oh my goodness, it's still coming.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me. Knew you had my back.
Where's the other one at?
Ready to waste them on your command.
Ooh, I think it's over. Yes. Over-prepared. Nah, reject this. This seems stupid. 50% magazine size. Negative 40% damage for... No. Reject. I think he's in the ground?
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
A minute.
Let's not end up like these poor scientists, alright?
Well, he could stay on the ground, I don't care. Let's get out of here.
Hoarding that crab apart for yourself, huh? Ain't no matter. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's waiting up north for us. Elsewise, we might head back to Fairfield to see about the graft.
Where's the other one? Oh, it's like over here. Let's go back to Fairfield. Man. That was rough. I had no healing.
Fairfield's hologram is not currently operating, pending scheduled improvements. Rest assured that the beacon of
I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run.
I need a workbench.
I see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero competition and plenty to drive people to drink.
Too much Spacers Ale. Try Andy's Choice
Let's see, where's the workbench at? It's all over there. Oh, I don't need this anymore.
pulled a good harvest. Doc Tinsley's going to be pleased. But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged.
Alright, let's do that. First, I need to find the workbench. Sure. So what can I craft? Nicotine. Where the heck do I get nicotine from? Okay.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Okay.
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
Rainey Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
Oh, look at that unibrow.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
I'll be back.
Marginal improvement, still improvement, I suppose.
Be safe. I'll do that quest next time. Oops. This one? Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna end it here. It's getting late. And then I'll do this side quest. Talk to this guy at the beginning. Okay. Alright. Thanks for watching. Let's pick it up next.